Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and today I have a nice, cool, kind of livable Florida morning. I don't know what we've done to deserve it, but we've got it. And I also have this very, very attractive 2011 Mercedes-Benz CLS550. Being the 550, it is, of course, the AMG Sport version. Very, very attractive car. I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with the CLS since it came out. I remember driving around in '06, just running through town, and this thing passed me. And, of course, it was a new '06 CLS, and I thought, oh, my God. That is the finest looking car I have ever seen. That continued for a little while. I lusted after them. Then I just I don't know, there maybe too many of them came around. They started to wear on me. They became the official car of Albanian gangsters. And, they just sort of dropped off my radar. And at a certain point, it just rekindled. We took one in. I drove it home. I looked at the swooping roof line, the very high belt line, the very low windows, and thought, man, did Mercedes build a pretty damn good looking car. Now, they market it as a coupe, so I guess essentially it is a sedan that identifies as a coupe, which is, in this day and age, I guess we have to accept that. To me, a coupe has 2 doors, a sedan has 4 doors. That's it, period, end of story. Mercedes will tell you differently. In their minds, this is a CLS550 coupe. Fine, they can have it that way. Get it its own bathroom. It's got big twice pipes there at the bottom. It's got big AMG Sport wheels. It's got spoilers on the deck lid and above the rear window, a little shark fin antenna. Look at the curvature on the side of this car, front to back. It is really, really stunning. All right, let's start inside the trunk. Nice little chrome strip. The 550 was a nice upgrade for this car. Really bumped the horsepower and torque. Now, this does have an automatic trunk that will raise and lower itself in case you're very lazy. You don't feel like lifting that, but it's very nice. Now, because the CLS is based on an E-Class, you do have tons of trunk room. That's what E-Classes do have, and the CLS gets that. So you're going to be able to put a bunch of stuff back there. They also give you that great little hang hook there for your plastic shopping bags. I mean, not many of them. If I go shopping, I need like 3 of them. They only give you 2, one on each side. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's fun. It makes the cans not roll around, but it'd be nice to have another 1 or 2 of those. Anyway, everything proper back here. You've got a little net to keep, infants. I don't know why this came out. I'll have to poke that back in. People aren't doing their job. You've got a bag for the first aid, anything you need when you're wounded, you'll be in good shape, and everything lovely back there in the trunk. Now you can see those big AMG twice pipes. You can see the little sensors in the bumper. It's got the Parktronic, lovely looking LED taillights with nice angles on them. Man, they really let the designers run wild with this thing. It really is not about practicality in any way, shape, or form. This car is all about style and being attractive. Okay, so in 2007, something magical happened, and it's this. The motor went from the, that 5-liter with about 302 horsepower to this 5.5 with 382. Really bumped up the torque numbers. It's kind of an AMG motor of sorts, in prior years. Man, it is a torque monster, an absolute joy to hammer. 0 to 60 in about 4.7 seconds, 0 to 100, not much longer than that. Quarter mile time, about 13.3. The thing is bad to the bone. Very, very nice big V8 engine under the hood of this thing. That is mated to a 7-speed shiftable automatic, which just seems to intuitively know what gear to be in. So unless you're, Jackie Stewart, don't try shifting it yourself. This thing knows how to do it better. Okay. Okay, back seat. Here we go, more with the coupe thing. So maybe this is what it's all about. You have room for two. Don't try to fit three in there. You've got two people. They're going to have to, wear a neck brace after getting in. Now, that's not that bad, but it is a pretty low roof line, so you do have to duck your head. Beautiful, beautiful. Premium black leather in this car. You can tell it's an upgrade from the E-Class in terms of fit and finish, quality of materials, and of course it is also situated in price between the E and the S-Class. Now when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be more expensive than an S, so that really does say something about the design. Anyway, everything nice and lovely back there, proper, very attractive door panels. Love the chrome tips. That's real vintage Mercedes touch. Nice swoopy curves on them. Lovely chrome scuff plates there at the bottom. Just a very attractive place to be. I also like the frameless glass that you get on this car, so when it's down, the door is just a door. There's no big frame around it. Keyless go, we got that on here, so you want to lock it, you just press that guy, open it, just give it a tug, and out it comes. Beautiful, again, chrome scuff plate with the Mercedes-Benz logo. Lovely, incredibly supportive premium leather seats. You've got lovely finishing on everything here. Nice leather on the door panel, again with the chrome cap on the end. You've got your power memory seats, your power mirrors, neat little oval design with the chrome trim around it. Really pretty switches in this car. Everything just sort of oval and lovely. And very nice down here, a little hidden trunk release, and the Harman Kardon badging on the stereo. Let's hop in. Still suffering a little bit from a cold this morning, so I'm getting over it. Don't worry, it's not contagious. I'm not going to leave germs in your car. Of course, everybody says that. You know what I mean? Whenever you're at work, somebody's sneezing or coughing, and you're like, oh my God, get the living hell away from me. And no, it's past the stage where they're contagious. I mean, how the hell do they know? I mean, what are they, doctors? Did they call a doctor? Did they hear that it wasn't contagious anymore? At what certain stage does it stop being contagious? I think they're full of crap, and I don't like it at all. So I guess to not be hypocritical, I better get this thing disinfected for you after I drive it. I'm wipe down the steering wheel and such with the Clorox. Anyway, you beautiful dashboard in this car. Lovely leather top, nice little hump there. It is a terrific fit and finish. You can tell it has been beautifully styled, and that it's all about style in this car. Even just look at the vent with the little pencil thin chrome surround, the little chrome slit in the middle. It's just absolutely lovely. We have automatic xenon headlamps there, nice stuff. Beautiful sport steering wheel, again, part of that AMG Sport package. It's standard on the 550, but it's a package. Gives you the flippity paddles in the back. You've got multifunction display. You got your Ben Star looking at you. Let's get a little bit of AC going here. It's not a terribly hot morning, but it's hot enough. Anyway, very nicely laid out instrument cluster. You've got sort of an aluminum backdrop with white face gauges. You got a driver information center in the middle that tells you different stuff you might want to know, your compass, your radio, your Bluetooth, that sort of thing. You see just 38,000 miles on the clock. P over there because we're in park. C because we're in comfort. Now, this does have standard aromatic suspension. So if I start pressing this guy, you see you got 1 bar. Now we're in Aromatic Sport 1. 2 bars, we're in Aromatic Sport 2. So if you really want to go nuts at the track, you'll be able to do that. Now that's the suspension setting. The transmission setting, which I was originally going to try to do there before I went into Aromatic, you've got Comfort and Sport right here. You see we're in Comfort now. Now we're in Sport. That's going to change the shift points a little bit and make it a more sporting drive. Over here we've got our dual side climate control, all very nice. Hot side hot, cool side cool. Mercedes-Benz in-dash command unit that gives you your Bluetooth, which you can see there, your navigation, which it's fine, but I mean, God, even the cheapest new Garmin is just easier to program in my mind, but all right, whatever. We've got radio, let's see, and we've got voice command, this little stalk here. Let's see if I can change it on satellite. Next station. And it's done nothing. Oh, there it goes. It's moved on. D-light. Oh, I always liked that. Yeah, you see, that's more my era of 90s anyway. That's when I was starting to go to the clubs. I, was getting into the intense intake of alcohol and such. And my God, was that a good time to be had by all. Miss those days. Anyway, over here we've got a... what do we got? A glove box with some books and an iPod connector. Again, the beautiful dark wood, the way it swoops across like a bat on the dashboard. Even the funky design of the dashboard, all just absolutely lovely. Keyless Go gives you the start-stop button on top of the shifter. This is part of the Airmatic. If you need to raise the height of the suspension to get over bumps and such, you just press that. It'll lift the car up. If Parktronic is annoying the hell out of you, it's beeping at you for something, just press that, it'll turn it off. These little cup holders have a clever little button that'll raise and lower them. Very nice. You got a little glove box with the center console thing. Up top, self-dimming mirror, home links, Mercedes-Benz Embrace, their version of OnStar, and of course a nice big power sunroof. Lovely. Let's go for a spin. All right, so, you get just the slightest hint of that V8 growl when you're sitting at idle, because, of course, this thing is so well insulated and so, beautifully built that you're not just getting a ton of exhaust and engine noise inside. And when you drive it like this, it's just downright civilized. I mean, there's juice under the hood because you're barely putting pressure on the throttle and it's moving forward. But you don't realize that what lies underneath this thing is the heart of a monster. Maybe a little dramatic, but true. So let's go into a sports setting. I'm going to go, Jesus, I'm running off the road. Let me go Sport 1, Airmatic Sport 2. Now we're ready for the racetrack. Let's just give it a little bit of a hammer. Alright, well, I'm not going to terrify this nice guy in the bike in his polyester gear, but I can tell you, man, does it respond. I mean, you get that little Mercedes pause, which, is of course software related, where I'm sure the thing's going, you want to do this? Really? Are we in a good spot? Are we in a safe place? Okay, here's all the horsepower, and then it just unleashes. So whatever little nitwit kid is next to you in his souped up Honda, you put your foot through the firewall on this thing and you're going to embarrass him in front of his little girlfriend, which would be a lot of fun. So anyway, here it is, 2011 Mercedes-Benz CLS550 AMG Sport Coupe. Again, the damn thing identifies as a coupe, and really, who are you to assume it's its body style? So anyway, if you want one, here it is. Nice car, 38,000 miles, brilliant silver outside, black premium leather inside, a real beauty. And you're probably going to want one because they're great cars, a lot of fun to drive, beautiful to look at, and just a nice thing to have around. So thank you very much for having a look. We appreciate it. We'll see you with the next one. Take care. Let's hammer it one more time.